Evan in King of Prussia, and his car battery died on his electric car. So we hooked up the Halo Bolt ACDC to his battery.
Go ahead, try it again.
Oh my God! Girlfriend!
Ricky, no way.
Girlfriend!
Thank you so much.
Well, what do you know?
I needed that big time. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. That means a lifesaver.
Not a lifesaver, a Halo hero.
Oh, man. I like that the girls were able to start that guy's car. Can I tell you, I have this product. It works. I have an older Mini Cooper that I only use on the weekend. It sits around a lot of the time, and the battery drains out, no matter what time of the year it is, if it doesn't get started and driven enough. And so I keep one of these in its car, little boot. They call it a boot because it's British. You know, that's the trunk. I keep one in the boot all the time, and I've started that car tons of times with this thing, and it works like a charm every time. So, Sarah, come on in. We've got a clearance price, a top find, excellent item today. And if you have a car that constantly has battery problems, or you just had no idea that your car needed a boost, maybe it's too cold, you know, you never know why the battery decided to not start that day. You've got a portable charger, no jumper cables, nobody else's car needs to be involved. You don't need to call a tow truck guy. If you've got this, you can do it all by yourself, because I've done it so many times. What we have remaining are 3 choices only. And this is the newest, latest, greatest one that also has both the ACDC outlet, so you can charge lamps and things on it. And it also has the car charger plug. So now you can keep this plugged into your car all the time, and it's always charged up. However, on a full charge, it stays charged
For up to a year.
For a year in your glove box.
Right.
So here it is. Normally, this Halo Bolt ACDC would be $224.95. Then the car charger, which we're including, you'd have to buy separately. So that adds another $25 to the price. So our clearance price now is under $100. I have not seen this at this price, even when it was a Today Special value. I think this is a few cents less even than that. 5 payments of $19.99. We can't get any more of these in. So they've been dwindling in quantity, dwindling. Everybody's been buying these. So what we have are these 3. So the color choices are the purple graphite, which is, I believe, a really popular shade. Graphite means it's got these sort of swirly lines running through it. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. So then up here, our most limited is the pink floral, if you want that one. And then this one, which I think is gorgeous. My husband actually has this one in his sedan. This is like a burled wood color, and really we're calling it wood grain.
Right.
Okay. So for $20, get one. You get this is your jumper cable.
Right.
These
that's
teeny,
all you need.
These teeny wieners right here, and these plug into this. I'm just going to do it because I use it all the time.
And you know what? There's only one way to put the bolt cables in, so you can't do it wrong. So
these plug into this. You flip up this little thing right here. Little door opens right here on the end. You pull it out of the way. Of course, I'm bumbling because I'm on live TV. There we go.
Yeah. It's just a little kind
flap.
Of fingernail open.
See, one of these plugs is sort of a has a flat side, and the other one's round, so that you can't put them in wrong. Plug it in like so.
Right.
And then you're going to turn on what the battery charger button.
Yep, the jump start button. Yep.
So now what it's going to do is, if it was connected to your car,
and we're going to show you that in a minute, right?
It'll stop flashing after it does a quick check, after a few seconds, and then when it's a solid green, you go get back into the driver's seat, turn your key, and start your car. That's it. Then you get back out of the driver's seat, you unplug this, you put it back in the bag, and you're on your merry way. And if you forget what I just told you, the instructions are all on the back of the bag, so you never have to worry. Also, it shows you how you can charge things with the built-in AC plug outlet that's on there. And it comes in a Halo box.
And you can tell she's so excited because I know you've used it so many times.
I've used it so much. I mean, honestly, and I've actually used it to charge not just, now my Mini Cooper is a little car, but this will charge my F-150 truck. It'll also charge a big sedan.
It will.
It'll charge pretty much any size vehicle, won't it?
Absolutely. So when you really think about what Halo has done, it's kind of really changed the way that we stay connected. And we started with the cell phone chargers, adding, you know, hours of talk time to phones. But over time, we actually develop something that's so powerful. This is going to jumpstart your cars, your truck, your SUVs. And like you said, you know, not just once, but numerous times. So we got you covered on the everyday side, and then we have you covered on the emergency side too. Even the fact that we included the AC outlet on this one means you can power laptops, power lamps in the event of a power outage. So when you were kind of, talking about the Bolt in the beginning, you said, if you have a car, that maybe has a, a battery that you're not quite sure about, I'm going to step back one more and say, if you own a car, you need the Halo Bolt.
Absolutely.
Because you never know what's going to happen.
And who wants to mess with jumper cables that are complicated and scary, and then you got to have another car involved?
Absolutely, because you never know. It really doesn't matter if it's the heat of the summer or the cold of the winter. All of that can affect your battery.
Yeah, or maybe you just have a car you don't use very often and it sits there and the battery drains.
Right, but this is what we're talking about when we're talking about how powerful this is. So an iPad Air up to 8 hours. That's a full-size tablet. Let's go over to the other side. We can talk about laptops. Anywhere from adding 7 to 11 hours to a battery or to a laptop is great, or 116 hours of talk time. But that's the everyday side. But on the emergency side, we're talking about jump-starting cars up to 200 times before you have to restart the Halo Bolt.
Yeah,
and I'd love
really
to show
crazy.
you how easy it is, because it's actually kind of fun. Like we saw the opening with the video with everyone laughing and cheering.
You're going to take
really
everything
fun.
in your little bag. This is what I do. You get the bag out, and I just lay the bag right here in case I forget. But it's so easy. This is all the instructions.
Yeah.
So you're going to find your battery under your hood. That's the first thing you should know, where your battery is, because honestly, some European sedans and things, it's like, where the heck is the battery? It's not obvious.
Yeah.
So figure out where your battery is. All batteries are going to have a plus, and then your negative is going to be something else under the hood.
It could be, a metal ground or a negative terminal. But
exactly.
I love what Halo has done is that kind of taken out all the fear of jump starting cars. So if you're like me and you've never had to jump start a car before and you wouldn't even know where to begin, that's what I'm going to show you right here. I'm actually intentionally hooking this up incorrectly. Red to black, black to red, pressing one button. Oh, you can see this right here then. What happens though is it actually turns red to let you know that it's incorrect. Then once that stops flashing, so there's your red right there.
Now you're not going to get shocked.
Nope.
Nothing's going to blow up. You don't have to be afraid of it. It just flashes red like, oopsie, you did it backwards.
Absolutely. And this is what you were talking about earlier. Press that one jump start button. As soon as it turns solid, just like that, about 4 seconds, now is the time that you would jump back in your car, you turn the ignition, which is actually step number 3 on the bag. And that's really that easy. But again, Halo has really changed the way we stay connected.
That's it.
Because you really don't have to worry about being stranded anymore. And this is just kind of showing you, this actually replaces the need for traditional jumper cables. You connect red to red, black to black, you press one button. And it's blinking right now to make sure that the battery is safe to start. So from there, it turns solid, you jump back in your car and you're on your way. So it doesn't matter if it's the heat of the summer, your air is now working, you're not stranded. Wintertime, you're not stranded. But this is how we fell in love with Halo, the ability to recharge our everyday devices. It is our phones and our tablets, our GPS. But Carolyn, keep in mind, when you plug into the Halo Bolt, you're actually recharging your devices faster because we have something called rapid or smart charge technology. Here's that AC outlet. Now you can power laptops. So think of college students, think of commuters, think of just doing work on your couch. You kind of bring the power to wherever you need it instead of finding power for your devices.
Isn't that great?
You use up all the power in the Halo Bolt, and we actually give you 2 ways to recharge it. One is the AC outlet, and the second is that car charger. So we always say that every home should have this, every car should have this, but now with that charger, technically this never has to leave your car.
So this is a $25 purchase, which we're including. This is the car charger. They didn't used to come with that. They came with this only, so you had to take them in the house to charge them up. Now you can charge it right in your car.
Exactly.
Keep it always, you should just always keep this in your car. That's why so many people have 2 or 3 of these. Maybe they have one in the house and one in each vehicle. Here's how you charge it up as well if you want to connect it to a computer or something. And then again, you've got on this, just your little tour, you have your plug AC outlet, AC/DC outlet here for things like lamps, anything you need to plug in with your traditional plug. Again, the original model of this did not have this. So this is an upgrade, and this is an upgrade right here. And then here's how easy it is. Sarah, take us through this on the back.
Yeah, so what you're looking at, if you want to take a peek at mine real quick, I actually have my light on the end too. So on the opposite end of the AC, we actually have the LED light here. And you can see this is actually room filling light. So we were talking about how long this actually holds its charge. So on standby, this will actually hold its charge for up to 1 year, which is incredible. Every couple of months, we just ask that you take this out and give it a quick tap to let you know how much power is there. Here is the jump start door, Carolyn, that you were talking about, and again, that outlet on the end. So when we say that Halo powers your life, it's every aspect from your everyday, it's your phones and your tablets, of course, ways to stay connected, but I know you have your grandchildren, your grandsons, they're driving.
My nephew just got his license. Everybody who's a driver, who's got a vehicle, this should be in everybody's vehicle.
Yeah, because now I think about my 18-year-old daughter, my 16-year-old son, they never have to ask a stranger for help. They can do this on their own. So one word I'd love to leave with you is just empowered. You're empowered to do, jump starting on your own.
This is all you need to jump start a truck.
That is it.
A sedan, an SUV, a little car, whatever. This is it. No jumper cables, and this is not connected to another car. This stays in your glove box, and then when you need it, you get it out, you plug these in, you take it over. Let's walk over there again. You take it over and you connect it to your car's battery.
Yep.
Where it says plus. Most of them will say plus on one of the connectors. That's where the red one goes. The black one goes either on another one that says minus, or if you don't have one that says minus, some batteries only have like a plus. Then you stick it over here on like a metal part of your car,
like
or
an unpainted, an unpainted metal piece could be your ground.
Okay, and that way it's going to go through the check. Now this one has already gone through its check, so now it's a solid green. As soon as that stops flashing, it says, "I'm ready. Start me up."
Right.
You go in and start your car.
Right.
That's it.
That little guy right here weighs just about 2 pounds. And I mean, the floral, what could be better than a floral one? But it replaces the need for jumper cables. So again, you need another car. They have to be lined up perfectly. You need to wait, for roadside assistance, or you have to ask a stranger for help.
Yeah.
These really, the Halo Bolt has replaced the need for these scary, antiquated jumper cables.
Isn't that awesome? Let's say hi to Nancy, who's calling from Florida. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Are you there? Did I just hear somebody hang up?
No, this is Nancy.
I think we scared Nancy away. Oh, are you there, Nancy?
I am.
Oh, hi, honey. Oh, I don't think we had your volume turned up. I apologize. So, how are you today? Very well?
Doing well. I think I'm going to buy another Halo boat. I think I've bought 6 of them.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Aren't they great? They really are terrific.
Yes.
Well, I bought my first one because my cell phone wouldn't stay charged during the day until I bought a new phone, and I live with hurricanes coming, so I just wanted it for emergencies. So I started giving them for gifts, and they received lukewarm welcomes when I gave it to them. Oh, thank you. But within 6 to 9 months, people were calling me saying it's the best gift I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I've helped about 5 different people that were stranded. One man in a hospital parking lot with 5 kids, and it was 100 degrees, and I got them jump started so they could get on their way, and it just makes you feel good to help other people.
Yeah, well, and was he blown away at the size of this and what it actually could do with his car?
He just couldn't believe it. He just, no one can believe it, and
they're great. And they're just this little box, and you wouldn't believe they have enough power to start, and 200 times they can start a vehicle with just one charge.
Like a standard car, right.
And I've told so many people about it. I don't know how many that have told because I've told people about it and helped them, and it's gotten me out of a few tough spots myself.
That's great.
Wonderful.
And every time you call a tow truck, unless you got the super upgraded AAA, it costs money to have it taken,
and
for a guy to come over and
it's time.
Whatever. I mean, it's the time when we're using our cars more. We're doing road traveling. We're going on vacations, and it's just I just feel more confident having this in my car, especially if I'm not going to be home. I mean, if I'm going to be on the road somewhere, that's even worse. Especially if you're a female alone traveling and you're not home.
That's the best.
You don't want to have to call somebody. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
not to have to ask a stranger for help.
That's right. And in this day and age, unfortunately, that's not always a good idea. So, well, Nancy, thank you for calling and for recommending this. We sure appreciate that.
All right. Well, thanks. Keep it coming.
Thank you.
We will.
Bye.
Thanks, Anna. Take care. Bye-bye. So let me show you the choices here. So we have only 3 left in this model, which has the upgraded AC outlet and a car charger included. We have the purple graphite. We have the wood grain. And our most limited is the pink floral, if you'd like that one. Over 1,000 of these ordered. You're getting a great price. Our clearance price is below $100. We haven't seen a price that low since last October. That's a really good deal on this today. And you can also get 5 easy payments of $19.99. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah.
See you soon.
All right, so we have brought Barbara King back because at the beginning of the show, Richard Jackson's Blossom Booster on sale has been